In this video, we are going to be analysing Mullen, ticker MULN. So to get straight into it, firstly, I want to just note the key strong levels, and these will be at $1 and $1.55. Reason for this, if you can quickly see, we are on the longer term time frames. On the left, we have a 6 month, on the right, we have a 1 year chart. So these levels are really the strongest levels we're going to get as resistances for the time being. And we also then have a support at statistical mean at around 32 cents. So these are the three key levels I would be paying attention to, and what we can quickly do just to make these stand out a bit more, we'll just change their color, for example to green, just so when we do the shorter term levels you can see which ones are the key ones and which ones are the shorter term ones. So these are levels where if you're looking at it, this stock in more of a longer term outlook, whether that's short or long bias, these are the levels that we would be definitely looking at locking in profits. And maybe even playing reversals. And what do I mean by that? I don't mean if it comes into $1, we're definitely going back to 30 cents. No, but what you could definitely do is play at least a minimum a pullback of these levels, because 9 times out of 10 you get strong pullbacks coming into these statistical levels. So definitely be paying attention to these. But considering we're at 50 cents now, our closest resistance is at $1. That requires a 100% increase to even get to our closest level. So to kind of give you some more tradable levels, if you're looking to trade this kind of coming into next week, we can give you some shorter term levels. Again, these aren't going to be anywhere near as strong, but they are still strong compared to most levels you'll find, and you will definitely be able to still find trading levels off these. Again, they're going to be shorter percentage moves. I mean, you look at the deviation move between there, it's more like 18%. Obviously still massive upside, and obviously downside as well, because you got to have wider stops on these kind of stocks. But that is just the kind of moves you can get even on these shorter term moves. Obviously the move off the longer term levels is going to be way more, but that's just how volatile this stock is. So what are we paying attention to as key resistance levels if we start to push up? And 57 cents is that key level. We can see we've kind of broken through this twice now, but we are starting, well, every time we break through it, we just come snap right back down. Kind of this 47 cent support, which is our statistical mean and our first deviation. So what is quite clear, if you're looking at this stock, we are really range bound trading, kind of between this 57 and 47. Yes, we did actually temporarily snap out of here, but you can kind of see we're just snapping between these two deviations. So really it could be good to wait for a break to either side, and if we continue up, we do have further resistances at 66 or kind of 67 cents and 68 cents. If we break that, we have final levels at 76, 79 and 90 cents. Now onto the downside, if we end up breaking further down, and this would probably actually be one I would be looking more at, because again it hasn't been as clean to the upside moves, so that you may potentially get faked out a few times. However, we can see this support is holding very obvious and very clear. So if we start to snap below it, it's most likely going to continue that trend, and it will be a lot easier and a lot cleaner to kind of find your entries and find your exits. So if we end up breaking to the downside, the key target, if we're looking to scalp it, because we could easily make this kind of move intraday, it would be from around 47 to 38 cents. If we break that, there we are then paying attention to the support at 36. And then we have our longer term level, obviously the 31, 32 cents, which is from the statistical mean on the longer term time frame. So these would be the key levels that I'd be focusing on a trading perspective. Again, these grey lines are more the ones we'd be focusing on if you are just intraday trading, and then you can go on to the green ones. Yes, you can get some intraday trades on them if they come into these levels. Definitely good opportunities there. But if you're looking to trade in between these green levels, for example, trading the 1 to the 150, again, you're going to have quite wide stops. And yes, the percentage gain can be quite good, but it's going to be a very risky trade, just considering how volatile these kind of stocks are and just kind of how hammered it's been in recent times. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out one of these two analysis videos.